Good morning, happy Friday, everybody. I'm wearing my pajamas for our Spirit Week this week. Today is pajama day, and my shirt says, "Hello, weekend," because it's almost the weekend. I love Fridays for that reason. It's a little bit different when you're home for virtual school because the weekends don't really feel any different than the weekdays, do they? Except maybe you don't have to do your schoolwork, but they feel kind of the same because really, you could wear your pajamas every day of the week, couldn't you? Because nobody's really going to see you. But I'm excited to be able to wear my pajamas in a video with you today. And I have a super special video because we had a TeachTown challenge last week. And the winner from my class was Miss Ivy. So Ivy has requested that we read The Bad Seed. So I've got it ready right here, and we're going to go ahead and get reading The Bad Seed by Jory John. And the illustrations are by Pete Oswald. I love the pictures in these books. The Bad Seed, The Cool Bean, The Good Egg, all of those books have the cutest pictures. I absolutely love them. And look at this guy's ornery little face. Ornery is another word for kind of mischievous or bad or naughty. That's a good word for him too. He's got a naughty look on his face right now, doesn't he? All right, let's see what the bad seed is up to. Here we go. I'm a bad seed. A bad seed. Make sure when you see that many A's all in a row, you really draw out that word bad seed. And you can even make a naughty face like him or an angry, cranky face like him with your eyebrows coming down. That's called furrowing your eyebrows. Furrow your eyebrows and make an angry face. Oh yeah, it's true. The other seeds, they look at me and they say, "Oh, that seed is so bad. Oh no." Look at all of their faces. They're so scared of the bad seed. When they think I'm not listening, they mumble. "Oh, there goes that bad seed." That's not very nice to talk about people behind their back or seeds behind their backs, is it? Because it seems like he knows what they're saying. I can hear them. I have good hearing for a seed. How bad am I? You really want to know? Well, here he goes. He's going to tell you just how bad he is. I never put things back where they belong. I'm late to everything. I tell long jokes with no punchlines. I never wash my hands. Ugh. Or my feet. I lie about pointless stuff. I cut in line every time. Those do not sound like very nice things to do. But does that make him bad? Like angry bad? Where people really shouldn't like him? Maybe they could just remind him that those are not nice things to do. I think they could just remind him those are not nice things to do. And they could say, "Please don't do that." Or, especially right now, it's important to wash your hands, right? We're not really going to spread any sort of viruses with our feet, but we need to make sure we're washing our hands. He looks very proud of himself. I do like that he looks happy in that picture, but he's not washing his hands, so he's spreading all of those germs around. I stare at everybody. I glare at everybody. He's even making a baby cry. Aw. I finish everybody's sentences and I never listen. And I do other bad things too. You know why? 'Cause I'm a bad seed. He's playing the drums in the library. Could you imagine going into our library and trying to play the drums? What would Mrs. O'Brien and Miss Lipty say? They would not be happy, would they? And boys and girls, I taught you about two letters that work in the library, S and H. And when they come together, they say, shh, because that's what you're supposed to do in the library. You're supposed to be quiet. And he's making a big ruckus in the library. He's being so loud playing his drums in the library. So that makes him a bad seed. Ooh, look, a bad seed. I just can't help it. It's just like the pout-pout fish. He said, I'd like to help it, but I just can't. Take a look and you'll see why. Because he thought he was a pout-pout fish, but he really wasn't, was he? And this guy thinks he's a bad seed, but do you think he is? I think maybe he could change his ways. Sure, I wasn't always this bad. I was born a humble seed on a simple sunflower in an unremarkable field. I had a big family, seeds everywhere. We found ways of having fun. We were close. See if you can name some things that those seeds are doing together. They look like they're having a whole lot of fun. I see seeds doing all sorts of things. I see seeds reading books and playing instruments, and I even see a seed painting. But then the petals dropped. And our flower drooped. And there they go. Uh-oh. They said, ah! It's kind of a blur. I remember a bag. Everything went dark. And then a giant! Where is this guy? He looks like he's watching a sports team. Can you tell me what kind of sports team? Does he look like he's watching a football team, or a hockey team, or a baseball team? If you think he's watching a football team, I want you to pretend to throw a football. If you think he's watching a hockey team, I want you to pretend to ice skate with your hands. And if you think he's watching a baseball team, try to hold a bat in your hands. Okay, if you were trying to hold a bat in your hands, that's right. He's watching a baseball team play a baseball game. And he says, crack, home run. So he's eating his sunflower seeds at the ballpark. I thought I was a goner. I thought I was done for. I screamed and I hollered, ah! But here goes the giant. I was spit out at the last possible second. I flew through the air. I landed under the bleachers with a huge thud. And when I woke up, it was dark outside. A lot of gum had softened my fall. I felt okay, but something had changed in me. I'd become a different seed entirely. I'd become a bad seed. A bad seed. Look at that angry face, and he looks all banged up. He's even got a Band-Aid on his head. What letter does that Band-Aid look like it's making right now? The letter O? No. Does it look like it's making a letter T? Mm-mm. It's making a letter X, like X marks the spot. He's trying to keep that crack shut. Look at how big that crack is. That poor seed got really hurt. That's right. I stopped smiling. I kept to myself. I drifted. I was friend to nobody and bad to everybody. I was lost on purpose. I lived inside a soda can, and I didn't care, and it suited me. Until recently, I've made a big decision. I've decided I don't want to be a bad seed anymore, and I'm ready to be happy. It's hard to be good when you're so used to being bad, but I'm trying. I'm taking it one day at a time. Sure, I forget to listen, and I still show up late, and I still talk during movies, and I do all kinds of bad stuff. He's eating and talking on the phone and making a mess. Here, it looks like he was late to his seed date, and his girlfriend does not look very happy with him. She looks like she's showing him her watch, like, excuse me, when were you supposed to be here? And here, he's not paying any attention. He's just listening to his music. But, ooh, we get to hear some good things that he's doing. I also say, thank you. And I say, please. And I smile. And I hold open doors for people. Not always, but sometimes. And even though I still feel bad, sometimes I also feel kind of good. It's sort of a mix. All I can do is keep trying and keep thinking, maybe I'm not a bad seed after all. Hey, look, there goes the bad seed. Actually, he's not all that bad anymore. I heard that. The end. What did you think about that book? If you liked it, give me 2 thumbs up. If you thought it was so-so, I want you to put your thumbs in the middle. And if you didn't really like it, put your thumbs down, but give me a reason why. Did you not like it because he was so mean and awful to people? Yeah, that can be upsetting sometimes, but I really like that he turned it around, and he made a very important point. He said, I'm choosing to be happy. And that's what all of us can do. We might have bad days. Everybody has bad days. But the important thing is that we choose to turn it around and to be happy, to let go of all that stuff that might have happened that brought us down, and to look at the awesome things that are happening in our lives. Like today, it's raining, but I know that rain is going to bring more flowers, and when the sun comes back up, it might even bring a rainbow, and that is super cool and something to look forward to. So friends, don't forget, it's your choice. Just like Miss Walker always says, the choice is yours, whether you choose to be happy or not. The choice is yours. So make sure you're choosing to be happy. I'll talk to you soon. Goodbye.